Hurricane season starts Wednesday. It's predicted that we could see at least 4 major storms this season. Here in Jacksonville, it's been more than 4 years since a major storm hit, but today the city took steps to prepare just in case. News 4 Jax reporter Jim Piggott was there as the major players got together to talk strategy. Jim is joining us live from along the river. Jim?
You know, Ken, a lot of times when people talk about hurricanes, we think about the beaches. But here in Jacksonville, we've seen just what could happen along the river here, particularly 4 years ago when Hurricane Irma hit. Well, today, the people whose job it is to protect us during those storms met to make sure that they're doing that. When Hurricane Irma hit more than 4 years ago, many parts of Jacksonville were underwater. People inland just weren't prepared for the storm. Today, I caught up with Tasha Wright, who was fishing along the river in Riverside. And she says she learned a lesson from Hurricane Irma and just not taking chances anymore.
I got my candles, I got my canned goods that you don't have to use a can opener with.
Right.
And I got my flashlight. And I got batteries to go on my little radio.
While she is prepared, the city is doing the same. Agencies from across the county are here at the convention center setting out their plans and goals for this hurricane season. Now, we were allowed in for a short time until they began to talk about steps and strategies that they will take in case a major storm hits. But on display were the evacuation maps, and this one that we've not seen before. It's a map that points out where all of the evacuation shelters could be located if needed. I did ask the fire chief today about how many people might be complacent about storms since we haven't had to deal with them recently. You're getting ready here, but how do you get the public ready?
I think we set a good example for the public and show them how we prepare every year. So we haven't had a storm the last couple of years, you know, that we have. Through COVID, we didn't deal with anything, but we continue to prepare. The mayor and continue to fund the budgets of the sheriff's office and the fire and rescue department to make sure that we had the dollars we need to do that training and be prepared in case an event happened. And it's the same thing we're doing right now.
Also, what they're doing right now is going to be sending out hurricane guides next week. That'll give you your evacuation zones and some other helpful information. And remember, they're talking about 21 storms this year. And as you had mentioned, 4 of those could be major. We're live along the St. Johns River downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.